Welcome to our web programming courses. In this tutorial, we are going to cover addition features of HTML. As we have learned how to put image on the web page, now we'll try to set an image as a background. For that, we need to have an image in the same folder as the web page. Let's open our folder. This is our image and this is the web page. Let's open image and see. Our image is animated and the name of the image is one.gif. Now open your code. Within body tag write background, then the name of the image. Save and refresh your Google page. This is the image that we put as a background. Now let's add heading for the web page and color it. After body tag, write h1. As you remember, h1 means heading. Then add some words, for example, my web page, and close it. Let's save and see. This is our heading. Now we'll put our heading in the center. To put in the center, right before h1 tag center, then close it after h1. Now our heading is in the center. To color our heading, we must put font tag within the h1 tag, write font, then color. As for me, I'll write red. You can write any color that you want. And let's close it. Let's refresh our page. And now our heading is red. In HTML, colors can be specified in several ways. It can be represented by standard color names, as in this case, and besides it can be defined with a hex value. In HTML, a color can be specified using a hexadecimal value in the following form, that is hash, then RR, GG, BB, where RR stands for red, GG stands for green, and BB for blue. These are hexadecimal values between 00 and FF. For example, if we write hash in the place of red FF, then 00 and 00, this will produce red because red is set to its highest value, that is FF, and the others are set to the lowest value, that is 00. Now let's put this color in the place of red and see. Copy it, then paste in the place of red. The result is the same, as this color is also displayed as red color. A hexadecimal value can be taken from any graphic software like Photoshop, PaintShop or Microsoft Paint. And as you have noticed, each hexadecimal code will be preceded by a pound or hash sign. This is for heading part. Now we can add some text within the web page using block code tag. The block code tag specifies a section that is quoted from another source. Now let's put after center tag block code, then add some text and close it. Save and let's see. This is our text within the block code tag. As you may notice, browsers usually indent block code elements. Now we will add some special characters within block code tag. And as you may know, many mathematical, technical and currency symbols are not presented on a normal keyboard. To add such symbols to an HTML page, you can use an HTML entity name. For example, we have already learned about NBSP. This gives space within the web page. Let's put an NBSP. Save. Let's see. And these codes produce the following result. It gives space. Then we can put a euro sign in the block code tag. To put euro sign, let's write any number, for example 12, then euro sign. These symbols are closed with semicolon. Let's save and see. This is the euro sign. Besides, we can add trademark or copyright sign. Let's write any company name, for example Coca-Cola, then trademark sign. This TM stands for trademark. Now let's add copyright sign as well. And this is our copyright sign. As you have already noticed, HTML has a standard syntax. That means that every time that we write some code, we put special signs such as equal sign, quotation marks. It is interesting to note that sometimes we can omit quotation marks and codes will be still working. Now let's check. For example, we can delete these quotation marks. Then let's save and see. As you see, it is still working. Besides, we can validate our codes on the special website called validator.w3.org. Let's open and validate our code. Open a new tab, then type validator.w3.org. Now click on Validate by Direct Input. And let's put our code here. Copy all the codes, then paste it here. Now let's check. As you see, it gives a detailed description of our codes. We have 1 error and 4 warnings. Besides, we can check websites that already exist. Let's check. Click on Validate by URL. Then let's put any website. For example, we can write facebook.com and check. As you see, Facebook also has some errors. And we can also check google.com. The result is the same. So we can conclude that the syntax is not important, but it is preferable to follow the standards of writing codes. Now let's speak about metadata. The meta tag provides information about the HTML document. Metadata will not mostly be displayed on the page. Meta elements are typically used to specify page description, author of the document, last modified, and other metadata. The metadata can be used by browsers, search engines, or other web services. Metadata are written in the head section. Now let's study each of them. This meta tag is used to tell robots, in other words, the spider of a search engine, to index the content of a page and scan it for links to follow. And this is the default value of this meta tag. We can change the value of a content attribute. We can change it into index no follow. It means that the spiders are going to index your web page, but they are not going to follow your links. It can also take the value no index but follow. In this case, it is going not to index your web page but follow your links. In the last one, we can put in the content part none. This is used when you do not want the search engine spider to crawl through your whole website. We can also use meta tag for refreshing the web page. In the content part, we write the seconds after which the web page is going to be refreshed. In this case, we write 3 seconds. Besides, we can write within this content part URL. In that case, after 3 seconds, the new URL will be opened on the web page. Let's try it. Put semicolon, then URL, and any website address. As for me, I write this link, and let's save and see. Did you see? After 3 seconds, the link that we put was opened. We also have a meta tag which defines the author. In the name part, we write the word author, and content part, the author of the web page. Besides, there is one more important meta tag that we must learn. This meta tag is used to display an HTML page correctly, and this is used for Unicode, that means for language. Let's put that meta tag. Put meta, then charset, equal sign, and UTF-8. We can also check our encoding on the Notepad page. Click on encoding, then choose encoding in UTF-8. Hope you enjoy learning HTML. I will see you guys in the next tutorial.